The year was 1970. A young nursing student named Donna received a seemingly innocuous gift from her mother, a vintage Raggedy Ann doll. The doll, with its rosy cheeks, yarn hair, and friendly smile, seemed like a charming addition to Donna's apartment, a comforting presence amidst the challenges of her studies. Little did Donna know, this seemingly innocent doll harbored a dark secret, a malevolent entity that would soon unleash a torrent of terror. The doll quickly became a familiar sight in Donna's apartment, often left perched on her bed or on the couch. At first, there was nothing unusual about the doll. It was a simple, nostalgic piece, a comforting reminder of childhood. Days turned into weeks, and the doll remained a silent, unassuming tenant in Donna's small apartment. However, this period of normalcy wouldn't last. The true nature of the antique doll was about to reveal itself, plunging Donna and her roommate into a terrifying ordeal. The first sign of something amiss was subtle. Donna noticed the doll seemed to change positions slightly. Sometimes its legs would be crossed, other times its arms would be in different positions. While unsettling, Donna initially dismissed these occurrences as figments of her imagination, or simply the doll being moved around accidentally. However, the incidents escalated, becoming more frequent and harder to ignore. The doll began appearing in different rooms altogether, found in her rocking chair, or even by the front door. Fear began to creep into Donna and her roommate Angie's hearts as the doll's movements became more brazen. They would find the doll in rooms they were certain they had left it elsewhere, its lifeless eyes seeming to follow their every move. Then came the discovery of parchment paper, a material they didn't own, with childishly scrawled messages pleading for help. "Help us," one message read, sending chills down their spines. The once comforting presence of the doll now felt sinister, its very existence a source of growing dread. At their wits' end, Donna and Angie sought help from a medium. The séance conducted in their apartment revealed a chilling truth. The doll wasn't merely possessed by a spirit, but by an inhuman presence, a demonic entity claiming to be the spirit of a young girl named Annabelle Higgins, who had died tragically on the property. Desperate for answers and terrified by the entity's claims of wanting to possess Donna's soul, they turned to renowned paranormal investigators Ed and Lorraine Warren for help. The Warrens, no strangers to the world of the unexplained, immediately recognized the malevolence emanating from the doll. They dismissed the spirit's claims of being a young girl, sensing something far more sinister at play. The Warrens concluded that the entity was a demon, a non-human spirit seeking a human host to inhabit, and it had latched onto the doll as a conduit. Recognizing the grave danger the doll posed, the Warrens offered to take Annabelle into their custody, hoping to contain the malevolent force it held. The Warrens soon discovered that containing Annabelle was no easy feat. Even within the confines of a specially designed case in their home, a museum dedicated to housing cursed and haunted objects, Annabelle's reign of terror continued. Visitors to the museum reported feeling uneasy around the doll, some even claiming to have been physically attacked. Skeptics and believers alike left the museum with an unshakable feeling of dread after encountering Annabelle, convinced of the dark power it possessed. One chilling incident involved a young couple who scoffed at the warnings surrounding Annabelle. After openly mocking the doll and its supposed power, they left the museum only to be met with a horrific motorcycle accident that claimed the young man's life. His girlfriend, who survived the crash, recounted how she had felt a strange presence toying with the motorcycle's handlebars just moments before the accident. The Warrens, accustomed to the horrors Annabelle inflicted, saw this as a stark reminder of the doll's malevolent power, a force that extended far beyond the confines of its display case.